Hi guys, we are live for our Friday Handmade Happy Hour. I am Tracy, I own Print Cut Craft, and we're going to be talking about an event we have coming up today for our Handmade Happy Hour today. Sometimes it's just information. Oh, let me turn off the notification. Forgot one thing. Sometimes it's just information that we're doing. Sometimes it is, I'm doing a craft or we're doing a Cricut tutorial. But today we're going to be talking about an event we're doing in 2 weeks or so on July 11th and 12th. It's free, and it is called Jingle Mingle, and it's going to be about 13 or 14 of my business friends who all are getting together, and we're doing little live workshops for. There's a bunch of crafters in there. There's some bakers. There's some people who have boutiques. They're going to do different workshops on stocking stuffers and making things giftable, and all sorts of fun stuff is happening. So I'm going to post a link to the event right here. That way you can get all the information about it. It's free to join us. It is going to be in a Facebook group. And so you can catch all the replays on everybody's live public page. But for the people who have a kit, or you want to get the recipes or whatever they're doing for their project, it's going to be streaming live on their public page like I am right now, as well as it's going to be streaming inside Jingle Mingle Facebook group. So that's what we're going to do. So I am doing something called DTF transfers. That's what we're going to be doing for my project, and I wanted to talk about what that is and then show you some examples of what you can do with those DTF transfers for crafts. Because while a lot of people use them, it's similar to sublimation. A lot of people use them for t-shirts, and so like something like this, although this one's screen printed. But and so I wanted to show you, we're going to be doing a t-shirt. We're going to be doing a Christmas Santa placemat. And we're going to be doing ornaments for our live, and I might put them on something else. So basically on my little workshop, we're going to be showing all the different ways you can use, well, what is DTF transfers and all of that, which I'm going to explain some of that here too. But also on, we're going to go into more detail about what kind of heat press you need. You can totally use an iron, and a Cricut heat press works well too. And so you don't always have to have the big heat presses, which like I have one behind me. Those work best, but you don't have to have them because I don't actually use them on every project. Like for little ornaments we're going to do, they're going to be similar to this. I used a little travel iron. And so we're adding it to acrylic. So this is definitely one of the mediums you can press on. And so that is going to be one of the crafts. We have 5 or 6 new ornament kits. They come with the acrylic. They come with string to make a hanging little thing, and then a little bow. And so we're going to be making several of different sets of these at our live. And let me tell you really quick, what is a DTF? So it basically, and I brought a couple examples of our current patriotic bundle. So like one of the prints is like the 1776. And what makes this different than a sublimation? And so we get that question a lot. Hey, Hannah. And so one of the things is that sublimation generally is geared more toward clothing or cotton poly blend. You definitely need some polyester in your item for it to adhere to. Although there are a lot of other things you can stick it to that are sublimation items, like coasters, and our vinyl shop has a ton of stuff like keyboard mats, and I don't even know, socks, all sorts of things you can do sublimation on. But what sublimation can't do is print white. And so on the back of ours, not everything, because we don't print white on our ornaments because we want them to be translucent, but on the 99% of our DTFs, they'll have white on the background. And so that way you could print them or press them on anything, whether it's dark or not, it's still going to be vibrant on your shirt. Oh, perfect, Hannah. Yes, you could totally use that. And so we sell different bundles. Each month we have a new bundle. This month we're just repeating our patriotic bundle. So I'm going to show you a couple different ones. They can be big or they can be small. And so they just come in all sorts of varieties of illustrations. So it just depends. These are for t-shirts, like you just want a big old bow. And then we have something for maybe for a men's t-shirt, but they definitely have the white on the back. And what's so cool about DTF transfers is that you could press them on a lot of different surfaces. So I told you we're going to be pressing ours onto some acrylic discs. And so we have, I don't have them with me right here, but we have 5 or 6 different new sets. So we have one more new Christmas, and then we're adding some other items, like we're doing a hummingbird collection, a fall collection, sunflower, an everyday one. What else we're doing? Moonlight. We're doing one with like stars and moons, like celestial, whatever the word is. And then I feel like I'm missing one, but I don't know what it is. Hey, Carol. Yes, it's hot in Texas, that's for sure. It is hot. So that's like, so this is what a DTF is. They could be big, they can be small. And so last year we did a print and press party, and we put like small versions of these, not this design, a Christmas design. And we even pressed them on the bottom of socks. So you know how sometimes you can see people's feet and at the bottom there's a message on the bottom of their foot? We thought that would be really cute. So we added some DTF prints transfers to the bottom of socks. We're going to do one on a gift bag, showing you like this is one that we just kind of had tissue in, but we added a DTF print, although we're going to do a Christmas version during Jingle Mingle on July 11th and 12th. And then we added vinyl on top for the name. And so that's something you can totally do. You can heat transfer this onto paper. You can heat transfer it onto wood. Like this is just a wood piece of wood sign. We manufacture our own wood cutouts. And so you can totally just press it onto wood. And it's just like the cool print you would get like an art poster. And it prints like how you send it, like how the designs come. Oh, this, okay. So you know how sometimes if you're, I got this magnet. Let me show you. I got some cords sticking out there. It's a magnet, and so I have a metal table underneath my wood topper piece, and so I can stick it here because you guys know I love my heat gun, and then I can put my heat gun in there, and it holds it. I think I got it on Amazon. I'm sure I got it on Amazon, but I just do it for my heat gun. But it'd be cool if I had one for my glue guns, but I don't. I should look into that. But it just sticks to the metal. It's just a big magnet. But anyway, and then we're also we're going to repeat this one because everybody loved it last time. We did a Santa. This is a DTF print. All the white is a DTF print. And then I just got like these cute placemats on Amazon. And so this is one of the things we're going to be making during my Jingle Mingle thing. But you could, of course, make t-shirts like all the other things. You can make t-shirts. This is a cute little Easter one. We've got like a football design. So we have a ton of different designs you can do with DTFs in our shop, but we're going to definitely do kind of Christmas themed ones for the most part. I haven't picked out all the designs I'm going to do for that, but once you sign up for Jingle Mingle and you join our Facebook group, that's where you could go in and see see the schedule, get all the information about all the presenters. And if they offer a kit, they'll have information about their kit. If you want to purchase anything from them, they'll have that available. And so we have a link to our shop where we have a special Jingle Mingle link where you can find some of the holiday bundles we're going to be using, and then all of the new, all of our sets for our ornaments. So because these are translucent, I wish I had like a real light behind me. They're really pretty when there's like, if you had it on a Christmas tree with the light behind it, it's going to be really pretty. Oh yeah, Carol, I have a sublimation printer either. I have both. We print our own DTFs, transfers, and then I have a sublimation printer. One other difference between DTF and sublimation is they'll be a lot brighter. There are some benefits to sublimation, like you can reuse it maybe more than once depending on how much ink is left on the paper versus it's not going to be as bright the second time. So it just depends what look you're going for. But I wanted to show you that you could also put it on anything. So I used my baby travel iron and I wrapped it around the sides. And so then I ended up cutting, like where it was too long here, I cut off the bottom and I used the scrap on the top. So like literally you could put them on all sorts of things. And they're like pretty affordable depending on what you're buying. So like this kind of print, if you're just buying a single print, like this little bunny print, is probably around $4, $3.50 or $4. It could be $2.75. It depends what size you're like going for. But the little smaller ones that might go on socks would be like $1.75. So if you're buying them individually, they can, those are kind of around the prices they would be. But a lot of times we'll do bundles and the bundles will have better pricing in the bundle. So not everything we're doing has a bundle price. Like I think this one, I think it's $4 for the white Santa one because this is pretty large. But I think that's on the more expensive side for individual DTFs. So I'm going to show you how we're going to, talk to you about all the different ways you can press these with I'm using during the live class during Jingle Mingle. My presentation is 11 a.m. on the 11th. And you can find me here on my main public page as well as in Jingle Mingle. And so I'm going to be using a baby iron. I'm going to be using a Cricut heat press, and I'm going to use my big heat press behind me as well. So just to kind of show you, all the things and then how easy it is to use each one. So those are the main things you're going to need. You're going to need, I'm sure if you guys have a craft stash like I do, you probably have an extra t-shirt or just a blank t-shirt in your closet that you can put a DTF on. Or if you have a gift bag, I'm guessing you probably have a plain gift bag somewhere. So it just depends. You're going to have to pick and choose, especially if you get bundles from us. And so all the DTFs in the bundle are going to be various sizes. And so you're going to have to pick out the right size gift bag to fit your DTF. But this one, the bunnies came in with a bow and one without a bow. One with blue dot on the ears, one with pink on the ears. And so there's so many fun things you can do with this. And so I always like pushing myself outside my comfort zone and try to figure out what else can we add a DTF to. But there's just so many fun things you can do with them. Oh, I know. I love our little vintage typewriter too. So that's what's happening. I just wanted to tell you about it. And I want you to sign up. If you haven't signed up, it's a free event. So let me post this link again. If you go to the link that I'm adding, it'll give you all the information about what we're doing. And basically it's just 12 of my business friends. No, actually, I think it's 13 or 14 of my business friends. We're getting together, and for 2 days on the 11th from 10 to 5, the first presentation starts at 10. I think the last one starts at 5. They're an hour long each, or they'll vary in length. Some are going to be like 30 minutes, some are 45, but they won't go more than an hour because they have to hop to the next person. So I don't recall who's after me, but I'll know that day, and I'll say at the end of my Jingle Mingle, we're like, hop over to so-and-so's page on Facebook. I'll give you the link. And so then you can see the next presentation. And it's just a fun, we're doing a Christmas in July theme. And it's also part of the theme is cutting the chaos out of Christmas. Oh, that's fun, Angie. And so, yeah, we're doing another one. And so we just started posting in the Jingle Mingle group that we're having another one in July. So all of that's been happening, and all of our presenters have been posting in the last 2-3 days into Jingle Mingle, all their information, and you can kind of see some of the fun projects they're doing. They have finished pictures on some of them. And then some of them they listed out what they're gonna do. And then if you wanna gather supplies, you can start looking at the supply list and the guides. So it's just a 2-day event full of fun presentations. Angie, do you recall what was your favorite one from last time? There was just so many fun ones. I know my crafty friends, and I see what they make all the time, and we talk about what we're making and stuff like that. But it's just so fun to watch them in action. And even though I know these people, I had fun all day watching everybody. I learned a lot of different techniques, definitely new craft techniques, baking techniques from Jonica's Bakery. I bake, but not that often. And there's just so many, and it was just a really fun, uplifting event that everybody was nice. And Angie, right on that. Everybody was so nice. We're definitely no drama. It is just a fun, nice group. And I feel like there's something for everyone. It's not all crafting. And even though if like I do, this time I'm doing these DTF transfers. We're going to do holiday DTF transfers. But in the past, I did where we did craft kits and I pre-cut the vinyl for, because not everybody in the group has a Cricut in Jingle Mingle. That's what I do over here at Print Cut Craft. That's what we mainly do is teach people how to use your Cricut machine. And we have a lot of craft projects related around the cutting machine. But sometimes I don't always want to do that. We do, because we do other things at Print Cut Craft. So one of them happens to be our DTF transfers, and they come in all sorts of themes. And then we also do wood cutouts. And so then we have a whole variety of different wood cutouts for people who make door hangers or wreaths or just fun projects for shelf sitters. So we do a lot of things at Print Cut Craft. And so we're just going to mix it up this Jingle Mingle and do a print and press party on July 11th at 11 a.m. But the fun starts at 10. So, and then also if you go over and join the Facebook group, you can enter into a grand prize where we're giving so many prizes away. And that's going to be a lot of fun too, but you have to go over to the Facebook group to register. So all that is happening, lots of fun things happening over here. And so I just wanted to make sure that you know about it and then kind of give you information on what is a DTF transfer, because not everybody knows that it is just basically it's ink printed on a transfer carrier sheet, and you're going to use a heat source. So I'm going to use a baby travel iron. I'm going to use a Cricut heat press. I'm going to use my big heat press behind me too. And so we're going to make some fun things. So if you go over to the Facebook group, you can see some of the items that we're going to be making and some of the DTFs I'm going to be using. So it just all depends. I might be mixing it up and using some of the other DTFs that we have in our bundles as well. But for sure, we're going to be making, which was super popular last year when we did it. We didn't do for Jingle Mingle, but we had these little ornaments. And so everybody loved these last year. So we're adding 5 different themes this year for the ornaments. So I know some people keep trees up all year. And so, and it could be fun just to give as gifts because you could hang them in your window. It doesn't have to go on your Christmas tree. But I think they're just so fun. And it's a DTF print on acrylic. It's so, what a fun use of another way to use it. So I hope you join me. And then, yeah, Central Standard Time is going to be where, well, that, yes, 10 a.m. Central Time for both days, all the way through 5 p.m. for the first day. 5 p.m. is for the first day when the first one's the end, the last one starts. So it'll be done at 6. And then the next day we start again at 10 on Friday. And we end, I think the last presentation starts at 4 with Cotton Chaos. And if you guys love t-shirts and fun things, they have all sorts of fun things over there that they're doing. So, hey, Ann from Montana, I bet you have a lot nicer weather than we're having here. We're having lots of sun, but it is hot, so hot. Yesterday I was outside for just a couple of minutes doing, I mean, we're in the middle of selling our house, so we have to shuffle the dogs in. We have like 5 pets, so it's a bit of work. Hey, Judy. And so just going out to put the dogs in the car for our showing, I'm like thinking, woo, it's hot. I was only outside a couple of minutes and it's a scorcher. So I bet Montana has some nice temperatures. Oh, rainy. At this point, I'd take the cold because, like, what are you talking cold? Like 70, 80? I don't know. 80 would be really nice here. But anywho, that's what we're going to be doing. I wanted to give you a heads up on that. And then if you want to order any of the DTF transfers, join our Facebook group. And you can go look, I'm under guide 3, I think. And you can see my kit. Oh, that is cold, Anne. 45. That is cold. That's not what I was expecting. Wow. Okay, my husband he'd be thrilled. But wow, do you not get, why is it 45? It seems like wouldn't you have summer temperatures? That's cold. I grew up in Alaska and it's not 45 in the summer. That's cold. Wow. Well, I'd love to send some heat over here your way for sure, because that's chilly. If that's your summer, what the heck is your winter? That's a lot. That's a lot. Oh, yeah. Mother Nature is crazy. Totally true. Because I heard some people got snow lately. I don't know if you did, but I heard I forgot where they were saying they were getting snow in the last few weeks. I was like, how is that possible? Well, over here, I'm in Texas. I'm north of Houston, and it is a scorcher every day. And we're doing our best to keep our plants alive because, it's too hot. Oh yeah, Jackson. That's Jackson Hole got snow. That's true. All right, guys. That's what I have for Handmade Happy Hour. I wanted to go over real quick what a transfer is, and it's definitely not sublimation, but it's just fun, vibrant prints. They print really well. And this is something else we did. I did this one with Tamara from Southern Adornment. She painted this, and so she sent me the image. I printed her graphic onto a DTF printer, and then we made little ornaments in her group with it. So it's just a little wood cutout, and it fits the circle. And then we just made an ornament out of it, and then just added some beads and some twine to hang it. So lots of fun ways you can use DTFs. Just because I'm showing you on July 11th what I'm going to be making, you can literally make so many things with this, and it's just up to you what you want to do with it. So, all right, guys, I will catch you later, and then we will be back live for Jingle Mingle July 11th and 12th, starting at 10 a.m. each day. And go sign up for the grand prize. There's like so many fun things giving away, and I hope you win. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.